Hey family, hope all is well with you today. Strat here from Strategic Audio, back again. Let's get into another new beat making video. Today the BPM is at 84 and I'm thinking of something in E flat minor. And as for the style, picture something that Joey Badass will be rapping on. Now, before we jump right into it, please, if you can, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content. Also, I'm giving away 2 free loop kits. First 2 links in the description below. A bunch of soul samples with the stems. Download and enjoy. Alright, let's grab a piano with, of course, Piano Tech 8. I have an idea for a real bouncy chord progression. What I'm going to do now is take what I just recorded, copy it, and bring it down an octave and create a full 8-bar loop that starts at 1 octave and then comes down. Easiest way to do that is to highlight the entire section of MIDI, hold Control and hit down. This is the core chord structure that everything else is gonna spin off from. A nice bouncy, intense and driving vibe. On the mixer channel I have an EQ, RC20 just for that vinyl and kind of old vintage effect. Basic reverb from Waves. Basic compression from Waves. Actually, the EQs from Waves as well as good old solid state Logic emulation. Now, I want to give that some body, or maybe I should say support. So I'm going to grab another instance of Piano Tech and play the exact same chords, but this time sustained instead of staccato and in a lower octave. I played these chords in a lower octave just to give it a darker and more sinister quality. Why? Honestly, it's just a preference. I'm not going for an overly musical vibe here, unlike my usual soulful samples. This is more straight up hard boom bap. Now let's add a simple bass line. Next up, I'm going to grab one of my favorite ever plugins, Exhale by Output. I'm going to add a vocal chop that I designed. Really simple, nice and repetitive. Fits the vibe perfectly. You know, this really doesn't even need to be a vocal to fill the role that it's currently filling. Another sound could potentially fill the same space and take up the same frequency range. However, the human voice has this character to it that is almost magnetic to the human ear. This is why, in my opinion, adding vocal samples and vocal textures to your beats can really enhance them if you do it appropriately. Alright guys, last up, I think I'm going to add a simple string melody. Truth be told, that's all it is. All I'm going to do is fix the timing of the notes a bit, copy it an octave up, and then copy it across to extend it to make it a 4-bar loop. Here I added an automation to the strings to cause it to rise in volume as it plays. This helps to build intensity. Now the effect is subtle and not overwhelming, but in the final mix, you're gonna have a feeling where the string is kind of creeping up on you. All right, it's time to make some drums. Okay, I did some final mixing and editing, and now let's hear the final beat. And there you have it, a really simple, vibey, hard, aggressive, yet melodic boom bap type beat, if you want to call it that. Perfect for an artist, in my opinion, like Joey Badass. Alright family, thanks again for watching. It means the world to me if you made it all the way to the end. Don't forget to check out my free loop kits available in the description. There are also some other kits available in the description for you to check out. They're not free, but if you want to support, go ahead and check those out. And once again, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Peace out and see you in the next one.